Hi, I'm Misty with RejuvenationMD in Burlington and Bellingham, Washington. I'm a Master Esthetician at the Burlington location, and today I'm going to give you some tips for winter skincare. So typically our skincare regime in the summer is not the same as our skincare regime should be in the winter time. With any type of seasonal change, our skincare needs change with that. So some of the products I'm going to show you are the products that I personally use. So one thing that's really simple to remember is fall calls for retinol. So a lot of times we don't use retinol in the summer because it makes us photosensitive. So in the fall, we can start applying retinol, which is a quadruple threat. So retinol is considered a traveler. It passes the epidermis, travels down to the upper layers of the dermis, and that's where all the magic happens. So retinol works on hyperpigmentation. Even if you're really good with your sunblock in the summertime, the heat in itself can bring up old sun damage, and we can look a little pigmented or splotchy after the summer. So retinol will help fade that hyperpigmentation. It is a leave-on exfoliant. It works on fine lines and wrinkles. And one of the best things that it does and why it's so incredibly important is it triggers cellular turnover. So what's important as we're aging is we want to get off old skin and make room for new skin. And retinol is the perfect thing to do at home for that. In our clinic, we like to do treatments like either peels, chemical peels, or a halo, and that also is a wonderful way to get off old skin. But at home, what you can do for yourself is do a retinol protocol. And we were really happy to do consultation with you and explain the steps to do that if you're not familiar with retinol products. The other product that I really love to use is a vitamin C concentrated serum. So vitamin C is an antioxidant. Antioxidants fight free radical damage. So it's free radical damage that causes our aging. So even when we're eating berries that are loaded in antioxidants, that fights off free radical damage for our body. And we can apply topical serums that does the same thing. So again, vitamin C is an amazing pair with retinol. It'll also help brighten up that skin, reduce that hyperpigmentation, fight off damage that's causing wrinkles and texture damage. And so using those two products together, vitamin C serum, and I have some right here. So I really love the RMD line vitamin C serum. And I have Zio's Wrinkle and Texture Repair Retinol. This is a 5%. We also have 1%. So if you're just starting off, a 5% is the perfect place to start, and then moving up to a 1% through the winter. We also have a Zio eye treatment. Now this just has a whisper of retinol. So the skin under the eyes is thinner. We don't want to put really high concentrated retinols right directly underneath the eye. So this has a little less. This also helps with puffiness. This is a great treatment eye cream. And then in the winter, because the heaters are on, the air is cold outside, typically we get a lot more dry. I know I do. So in the summertime, I use a little lighter moisturizer, but in the wintertime, I move into something a little heavier. And my favorite one is Intensive Nourishing Cream by Epionce. I swear by this moisturizer, and almost everybody that I recommend this to always comes back for more. And then another thing that I use every day, and you've probably seen me talk about this before, is HSN complex. This is a collagen complex. I'm sure a lot of you know how trendy collagen powders are these days, but this particular one has several other ingredients, and I believe that the combination of these ingredients works best for me. So this has collagen peptides in it, but it also has vitamin C, which is wonderful for us right now. Again, fights free radical damage, is antiviral. It has biotin, L-glutamine, which is for the stomach, can help us so we don't have leaky gut, keep our bodies healthy on the inside. It has aloe vera, which is also wonderful for the stomach, wonderful for the skin, and then it has silica in it. So silica is how we hang on to hydration. So again, in the wintertime, we're a little bit drier. I take this every day. When I run out of it, if I haven't had it for 5 days to a week, I can instantly see that in my skin. I look more dehydrated. So this is what I do every single morning before I have my coffee. So I hope this was helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions, all of our master estheticians are open for a complimentary consultation, or bring your skincare products in at your next treatment, and we would be happy to go through all of your things to see if it's right for you. Maybe there's some things that you're using now that are good for summer, and we can come up with a different protocol for winter, or we can get you new products if you're missing something in your regime. Thanks for listening. Come down and see us.